Egyptian-Canadian journalist Mohamed Fahmy has been granted bail. Fahmy has a retrial date, however, set for February 23rd. We have an amazing Chase desk here at CBC News Network because they have managed to find Adel Fahmy, his brother, and Adel joins me now on the phone from Cairo. Adel, it's Suhana in Toronto. Let me know what the status of your brother's condition is. Is he out? Is he in? Has bail been paid?
Yes, I just paid his bail right now, and I'm going now to the prison to make sure the paperwork is done, and he could be released as early as tonight. And we're absolutely ecstatic about this, and we can't believe it's actually happening. Your heart must be just swollen with so much emotion. What was your reaction when you heard, and also the reaction of your family? I couldn't believe it for a few seconds. And I wanted the replay. I wanted the judge to say it again. And it was just an unbelievable emotional moment. And for Mohamed, have you been able to speak with him? No, not since the court session today, but hopefully tonight he should be with us. And what are your plans for this evening? Just to sit with him and have time together and take it slow. I mean, I'm sure he wants to ease back into normal life again. And he's probably got lots of questions about what to do next as well, because he is still facing a possible retrial on February 23rd. What does that say to you? I mean, we can all see, and I've spoken to the lawyer, of course, and it's evident for everyone that the whole case is dying out. You know, it's completely shattered now, and just a matter of, the rest of the process. And I think it should all end, ideally, completely vindicated. So do you think the rest of the process will be a judicial process or more of a political process? It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. I don't know exactly. I mean, what's going to happen next? But I think the whole case is evident for everyone now that it's unfounded, and appeal reasonings released recently, I think, have played a major role in today's decision, and wrong to end this case together and to exonerate them completely. What do you think? Appeal reasonings have shown that the whole case was unfounded from the very start. And with the case being, as you say, unfounded, are you satisfied with how Canada tackled this case? To be honest with you, we're still disappointed in the lack of sufficient pressure by the government, but we are very content and happy with what the embassy has been doing with us from day one here. The consular service here in Egypt has been exceptional. Our disappointment is mainly on the lack of pressure by the Canadian government on the Egyptian counterparts, and the failed deportation is still very puzzling and very frustrating for us when we think about it. I want to ask you about your brother's health. I know you haven't had a chance to give him the hugs that you probably will give him tonight. How would you describe his condition, both mentally and physically, at the end of what is a very long ordeal? We've all suffered, and of course, him, of course, mainly suffered in more ways than one, or in every possible way, emotionally and health-wise. He's definitely, there's a lot of recovery to take place. For his health, he needs another 2 surgeries at least on his shoulder, and treatment for his hepatitis C. So hopefully he gets that back in Canada. I have one final question for you, Adel, and that is, was there any surprise there in Egypt when Peter Gresta was released? And I'm wondering if that played any role in Mohamed, your brother, being kept in prison. Kept what? Sorry, last word, I didn't hear. Your brother being kept in prison. When Peter Gresta was released, was there a lot of surprise there in Egypt? Yes, everybody was so surprised because Mohamed met all the requirements of benefiting from the same law, and it was very confusing and frustrating for us when we saw it applied on Peter and not on Mohamed, especially that Mohamed is now only Canadian, so he fits all the requirements ideally for that law.
Was it difficult for
deportation
him?
law.
Was it difficult for him to give up his Egyptian passport?
Yes, definitely. It's. I mean, no one wants to be cornered in that position. You know, so they made it clear to him that if you wanna get out of this, you should renounce your Egyptian citizenship.
I know you'll have quite the family reunion tonight. There will probably be a lot of tears shed. I want to thank you, Adel, for speaking with me today, and I wish you the best.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
That was Mohamed Fahmy's brother, Adel Fahmy, joining me on the phone from Cairo.